I was living fast, yeah, I felt it all. Every bad decision, every late night call. Laughing in the chaos, middle fingers high. Didn't fear the crash, didn't care if I died.
Yeah, a little bit of a morning ride. It turned out to be one of those days. I just got my new direct shifter mounted like 2 days ago. So it was my actual real test ride. I did a short one in the just around the house, and the freaking peg fell off. So now I have to shift me with my ankle twisted to move the entire arm. But up until that point, direct shifter, probably best freaking upgrade I've ever done on this bike. This is my SF. Don't think I've ridden this one on the channel before. It's 149 cc's, I believe, and built not so much for peak power as it is torque. It's really fun to ride. Come on. Don't worry, bro. I'm not chasing you. I'm waiting on these guys. So yeah. So apart from my shifter coming apart on my maiden voyage, probably because some jackass tightened every freaking bolt way beyond spec. Apart from that one. So I'm actually going into Pattaya, not for hookers and cocaine like most. I'm going for to buy a little bit of snooze. So I'm taking what you could call the scenic route, and hopefully makes it through town on this one without getting pinched by the PO. They've been trying to seize this bike because it's loud. So I do run a DB killer nowadays. But in general, I don't take this bike into the city, but I really wanted to try it because we had it tuned the other day, and it turned out absolutely amazing. We had it retuned. It was tuned already, but now it's better. Way less peak horsepower though. I would have liked a little bit more, but we're gonna continue to use that tuner because he did wonders with this one. It turned out so great. It's so torquey, like a small freaking tractor, and I haven't found a single flat spot in the rev range yet. So yeah, so then I wanted to get out and test ride it, of course. So now when it's starting to get dialed, I will probably start looking into the gearing on this one. I know the gearing on this one is just weird. Because we had to go up quite a lot in the sprocket size in the front to get clearance on the aftermarket swing arm. So I think I'm a 16 in the front. but then we're gonna go up maybe a little bit in the rear here to get it more playful. I'm not really doing top speeds. Thailand is not really meant for top speed runs at all. So yeah, this is the scenic route to Pattaya, and it's a little bit too early. I could have done long pants and a freaking hoodie at this time of the day, but I haven't seen the sun in days. I've been working so much. So that in combination with I've had some issues with footage getting corrupted. So I haven't posted a video in a while. So hopefully everything's gonna work out today so we can actually get a video out. I definitely need to do the gearing on this one. I don't like to chase the power in the gears. I mean, I used to ride Harleys. Got a little bit of morning traffic. You should have seen. I didn't put my camera on until we turned off the 36 here, but there's a shitload of people at this time of the day. So it's hopefully we're gonna. But most of the people that are actually working at this time of the day seems to be riding motorcycles, which means they don't ruin the ride for everyone else. They're usually quite easy to pass. It's worse if you go out on Sunday and everyone decided to take the car for a freaking cruise. So in every single bend you have a car doing 12 kilometers an hour. Yeah, my new job, I switched job as well since the last video, and the new one is quite demanding, and we're working over different time zones. So from the beginning it was said that I would do like 8 to 6 or something like that, but usually don't turns out that way. So usually I try to start a little bit earlier to get some stuff done before people start harassing me on the phone, and then I still end up working with them in the afternoon, because when I'm finished, I'm doing dinner, the freaking phone keeps on ringing. I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, then today I decided when I needed to snooze that, yeah, I'm gonna go for a morning ride. I will cover these hours in the afternoon anyway, and I probably covered them yesterday as well. I'll be fine. No one want to see me work without snooze anyway, so should be alright. Probably glad that I didn't do pants and a hoodie, because I can feel already. I don't think that time is correct though, but I'm pretty sure it's like 7:15 or something in the morning here, and it is toasty. You can feel the sun is starting to warm already. So it's been crazy hot for the last like weak. It's starting to push closer to the 40s during the day. And I do like the heat, but I do tend to want to be on a motorcycle along the coastline when it hits, not sitting fucking indoors. This freaking house turns into an oven. Now we're getting into a really nice portion of the road here. I think this is one of my favorite stretches of road down here. And it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, so usually not too much people here. Well, the downside is that with the rain we get the sand. So you have the occasional sand all over the roads at this time of year. We haven't had rain in like a week and a half maybe. So it shouldn't be too bad, but you always have to be a little bit wary. The everyday poor fuckers going to work on my racetrack. It's such a good road, it's so nice. All roads should be built like this. I need to fix that shifter. See, when I'm getting closer to town, I might be able to find any kind of replacement, even if it's a freaking bolt with a nut on. It's kind of nice to be able to just flick the shifter quite easy without taking your ankle to unnatural angles. But even without the peg, shifting with the entire arm, that direct shifter is so solid compared to that wonky linkage thing. So yeah, it would have been fun to have that one on and working as it should for a little bit longer. On the other hand, there is no huge issue. With a bit of luck, they might even sell it as a spare. Otherwise, the entire shifter arm is actually cheap enough, so I might just buy another one, and then I have plenty of spares. I'm gonna order one for my other MSX though, because I'm definitely going a similar route on that one. This corner is usually full of sand. Always nice to know how much before you throw yourself into it. I haven't ridden this route in quite some time. Usually I continue down the south all the way to Banshan before I turn over. But I decided to save a little bit of time today in case someone notices that I'm not working yet. A little bit of bumps. I'm definitely letting this guy tune my other bike as well. It rides so good. Kind of funny because usually these bikes have a very solid sweet spot, and I haven't found one. Or every speed I stay at seems to be a sweet spot where it just runs all right. Go around it. It's the time of the school run. Let's get through this little cute town here, and then we're gonna hit up another nice area with twisties. More twisties to the people. School zone, school run. Even though you rarely see anyone else lifting for a school zone down here, it just feels wrong not to. And I'm pretty sure they have a special dungeon where they put foreigners hitting children in school zones. So, no, I'm not gonna do that. In general, they drive very fast down here, like with no regard on what's around the road. Don't get me wrong, I'm might be a little bit of a speed demon myself, maybe not on the mini bikes, but everything else. And but yeah, the culture is so different, because speeding past or through residential areas, schools, stuff like that, places with a lot of people is not only like high risk, it's also from where I'm from quite disrespectful, and I tend not trying to be that to anyone, actually. Some people I don't give a fuck about, but in general, I'm not a disrespectful guy. Or at least I'm trying not to be. Unless you're a snowflake, but I'm guessing then we're all fucked. Everyone is disrespectful to you. So now I need to take a decision. Either I go a little bit longer on the highway and I get a couple of extra nice roads. I should have, at some point I will adjust the clocks on my bikes, because right now I'm pretty sure none of them are correct, but I should adjust them and know how much time I got. Then it would be a no-brainer to just squeeze out a little bit more on the highway to turn in at the next exit and get a little bit more twisties. I mean, that's what it's all about, getting some twisties. That's what I've been missing for the last couple of days. My daily morning twisties. So yeah. I'm probably gonna do the shorter route today. It's still a freaking awesome route. But then I will be back hammering a little bit sooner. I actually don't know how much you can hear from me out here on the highway. It might be windy and noisy. Luckily we're only doing a couple kilometers on this one. It shouldn't be too bad. I definitely need to move some of the straps out of my face. They're whipping my neck. It freaking hurts. Yeah, I tried to order new mirrors because my old ones, they are weakened. So they realign themselves when I get closer to 100. I'm guessing the frequency of vibrations and everything just fucks them up. Which is too bad, because I genuinely use a lot of mirrors when I ride. I like to know what's behind me. See, it's a while since I've been here as well. I don't have a car up my ass, at least. That's a plus. See, up here we should have a gap in the railing. God damn, you're all over the place. Fuck you. Oh, it's still being used. Oh, they fill up with more rocks. Up. A nice area to ride through when it's really hot outside, because usually the shading on this road is so good that you get rid of that pressuring heat. Oh, I'm needing gas. See, I should. I hope fucking make it. I'm pretty sure that's the first gas station I got. Otherwise, I guess I'll be taking a bike taxi, buying a snooze and a small bottle of gas to make it to a gas station, which is far from optimal for time. It's gotta be freaking amazing to live so you get to ride through this to and from work every day. I could do that. Thailand is an amazing riding country for this kind of riding. They got millions of tiny back roads, usually fairly good pavement, but alternating from concrete to tarmac and back again. And then they have probably just as much dirt and gravel road of mixed qualities. Here in the mornings you need to look out for that kind of stuff, because you both have people that likes to exercise in this area, and as long as it's guys like locals, they are, wow, that was something big and it flew right into me. They tend to just coexist. There's usually no issues. But then in this area you got quite a lot of foreigners living not too far away. And some of them feel like they are entitled to walk in the middle of the road, and they get pissed at you when you're coming around the bend on the road meant for cars and motorcycles. So then they get pissed off and they lash out at you like a stupid buffalo. But then you have, oh, that's basically everywhere. You have people feeding the dogs either at this time in the morning or in the afternoon, usually between like 4 and 6, when it's starting to cool down but it's not yet dark. You're a cutie. This is a big temple area, so during the weekends there's a ton of people there. I don't know exactly how it works, so yeah, don't take me on the words on that one, but they do some kind of events where a lot of people come out for the weekend. They dress up in all white and they listen to the monk and do ceremonies for a couple of hours or a full day, I don't know actually. So we passed through here on Saturday, I think, and we decided to stop up here just to grab a water, rest the butt a little bit. And there was a big group there listening to the monk, and then they walked down to, because they have the ponds, not like this one, the other one is more open. But then they poured, I think they poured fish in it. I'm not 100% sure what was in those barrels, but it was some, yeah, part of the ritual somehow. When I speak Thai good enough, I might participate just to actually know what it is, because I keep seeing it happen. So yeah, I know we're getting into town soon here. So I'm guessing this is it. Hopefully we got our first video coming out in a while. So yeah, until next time. Peace out.